All right, guys, it's that time. We've got some information coming to you this week. It's our time for our weekly wrap up of things that's happened over the week as far as gaming, also some tech stuff, some new releases on some stuff that are coming up. Um, so, gonna go over some information of some new stuff that's coming this way, stuff that's already released, stuff that's kind of happened throughout this week, and I'll be doing videos every week of this. So if y'all want to keep up to date with new content for MMOs, action RPGs, first-person shooters, just gaming in general, tech stuff as well. I'll be doing a weekly wrap-up with things throughout the week that I've caught um, to make sure everybody stays informed of updates and all kinds of stuff and all that stuff. So if y'all want to keep up to date with that, make sure y'all hit that like button, like the video if you like the content, and smash that subscribe button to make sure you stay up to date with the content. Um, but here we go. Let's get started. So first off, we got the new league for Path of Exile is coming on the 12th, or not 12th, sorry, the 18th. um, called Heist. Uh, so far, I do have a video of the reveal trailer and all that stuff. I'll kind of play it while I talk here. But essentially, you get to act out like little heists, do contracts, you get some mercenaries, you get to kind of hire to go with you. They have their kind of knacks, their own abilities and stuff like that. Um, so you can kind of gear them out a little bit to give you some more bonuses, extra XP for them, just random things. Um, you start out with like contracts, then you get into some minor heists, and then you have like a grand heist. You want to try to stay stealthy if you can. If you do go loud, it is going to make it a lot more complicated, and you might not get as far. Um, but if y'all want more information on that, um, make sure y'all go check out my reveal reveal video that I made over um, the league and the announcement trailer and some other additional information that from the developers that gave out some extra information of some of the mechanics and other things that they're going to be testing this league. Um, like with the loot and the mercenaries are kind of a way they're kind of testing a few things to possibly make that um, potentially into the game future where you'll be able to hire um, minions to kind of go with you to do maps and do random stuff outside of just this. Um, but like I said, I'll have that in the video that I already have there. I'll put a link down or up there somewhere to that video for y'all to check that out. Um, but that will be coming on September 18th to PC and the 23rd on the consoles. Uh, Definitely looks like it's going to be a lot, in my eyes, a lot better than last league, the Harvest. Harvest was mainly seemed to be like a crafters league. Didn't have that really big bang as far as the minions you're killing and monsters and everything like that. Past few leagues have been where there's tons of mobs hitting you. You're going into it, and so you're kind of doing a big mass battles and stuff like that, which was kind of cool. This one, not so much. Um, but this one seems to be pretty interesting, and the rewards, you kind of plan out your heist and everything. And they have some new um, gems. Um, you can get alternate quality gems where they actually change the affixes on them to where you can kind of change the build up a little bit on the same thing. Um, and then uniques, you can kind of change them up as well. Definitely changes up everything. It makes it get a little bit more flexibility, kind of interesting changes throughout stuff. So a few new skills like always. Kind of revamps for some to make them better, more viable. Um, more more new uniques and new stuff like always. And they also bringing it to Mac OS as well. So that's definitely going to help out. And then of course Spore packs. But that's it for the Path of Exile. Keep an eye on that. Like I said, it's going to be coming out here on the 18th, and I'll definitely be playing that, streaming it, making some guides and all that stuff. So make sure you keep an eye out. Next up, we have Watchdog Legion has announced that they're going to be supporting Nvidia's new DLSS um, with launch, and they're also enabling it to where you can get the DLSS Ultra performance mode, which essentially accelerates it to where you can run in 8K gaming um, quality. Of course, you have to have a monitor that really would support that. So, which I do not, so I'm not really worried about that. But if you are looking to get Watchdog Legions, it is going to be supporting that, and I know a lot of other games are going to be kicking in there because I know Cyberpunk should be supporting that as well because they were actually featured in the reveal of the new series cards and stuff like that. So um, that's going to be a good deal as well. So new features, better performance, better quality, and all that stuff coming for Legion, and then hopefully some of the old games that are already out there will start implementing that as well, making theirs even better as well. I know some of them already have DLSS built in. Uh, just some of the other ones, hopefully they'll get those in there too, soon as well. Um, I haven't really gotten to try um, Watchdog myself. I played one version of it. Looks really good, really smooth. The playstyle is really. I like the way it kind of ran and everything. So I'm definitely gonna be keeping my eye on this, uh, and then I'll probably be getting it once it releases and test it out and everything, see how it runs with that. Because I'll be getting one of the new cards as soon as I can, so I can start testing some of the features on that as well. I don't know why that's playing at 360. Um, but I meant the graphics in it look really smooth. Um, I don't have a 4K screen, so it's not really going to really do it justice by me playing it in 4K, but oh well. But the game looks really good. I can't wait for it to come. Definitely will be trying that out. Alright, so on to the next one. Spellbreak. Spellbreak it released on the 3rd. When was it? Yeah, the 3rd. Yeah, the 3rd. So a couple days ago, it released. Um, Essentially, kind of another battle royale where the it shrinks in, last man standing kind of stuff, and rise to the top. It's free to play. Um, so that just came out. So it looks interesting. If you're kind of bored with the whole the shooter style, I mean, most all of them now, there's a bunch of them that are out with where you're just going around shooting each other. And then you got Fortnite where you can actually build random junk everywhere if you want to try to keep up with that and shoot people at the same time. Um, so that's it seems the battle royale system is really big right now. Um, so, but I'm gonna play a little bit of the gameplay of it so you can see kind of how it looks. So I mean, a lot of floating, a lot of bouncing, a lot of jumping, and essentially you're mages, and you just shoot spells and all kinds of random stuff all over the place and see if you can outlast the enemies. But it looks interesting. It puts a new kind of feel to it. Like I said, rather than just the usual uh, shooter. Um, like those look essentially kind of like they kind of have that arc in front of them, so it makes it look like they're holding a bow in a sense. That could be interesting. I'm probably going to be downloading it here tomorrow and kind of test it out. I might have that use this as my video that I'll do tomorrow, review over it. Let's see. And last but not least is the release of, or not release, but the announcement of the RTX 30 series. Amazing job. It's powered by Ampere. The increases on them are a ton better than the 20s. A lot of improvements, a lot of speed increases, and a lot of extra features that they're going to be bringing out as well. So like there's going to be 3 initial launch. There's 3 versions: the 3090, 3080, and 3070. The 3090 is basically the Titan. It's the upgraded version of the Titan, the big bad boy. It's gonna be able to run 8K resolution, 8K HDR footage, with the shadow play and all that stuff. So I mean, it's a big beast. So it's a really nice one there. What was the other thing they have? It's not showing it there. The price on them is a lot better. The 3090 is still going to be high up there, so that one's going to be the $1,500 one. But as far as overall price of everything else, the 3080 is only $700. That is what most people will be getting. And then the 3070 is the kind of low end model, but it's essentially the 3070 is the equivalent of the 2080 Ti, but better. It's going to be faster, better, have more frame rates and everything like that, and a ton cheaper because I think the 2080 Ti generally ran whenever it was out. It is roughly ran around $1,200. So this is only $500, and you're getting more performance out of it. The 3080 is going to be the beefed up version of this. This is the one that I'll probably be getting. This one is an absolute beast. They were able to put in the new G6X memory in there, so it's a lot faster. It's able to process at a faster rate, and everything on that end. So that's going to be, especially with the price point it is, it's not over $1,000 and everything like that. So that's the one I think most people will be go ahead and just knocking it out and getting the 3080, just for that better speeds on it as well. Also, something else. Oh, here it is, the specs of it. The cores on the 3090 is 10,496 cut cores. The 3080 is 8,704, and then the 3070 is 5,888. And then the boost clock is 1.7 on the 3090, 1.71 on the 3080, and then 1.73 on the 3070. Memory, 24 gigs on the 3090. That's a lot. 10 gigs on the 3080 and 8 on the 3070. And then the memory is, like I said, the DDR 6X on both of these, and then just the regular 6 on there. So that's where you're going to get the performance. The big performance jump is that X series where they did all the changes on the memory. Also, they did a lot of improvement on the DLSS, because I know before a lot of people had a big issue with the 20 series is that with all that stuff turned on, their frame rates were down to where they weren't getting enough compared to like the old 1080 Ti's or the ones beefed up models before without the DLS turned on and getting almost the same quality. Yes, DLS gives you a bit more quality, but it was taking a big chunk of the performance out. So they've fixed that to where you're able to run DLSS and all the upgrades and stuff with RTXs without the drop that they were having. Um, so uh, also another thing that they're bringing out is the broadcasting for any of you that are streamers um, like me. They actually are bringing out another broadcast setup um, this month with the release to where you can, and it's kind of integrated to where you can use it with to plug in, where you can use it with like OBS and stuff like that, most platforms, to where you can actually use AI to do certain things. So um, you can put on an effect where it'll remove the background for you without having to have a green screen, which is something I need because I don't have a green screen. But also it has effects where it can do removing sound outside of you. Um, so, like, say if I'm sitting here streaming, and I've got people yelling in the background, you're not going to hear that. In which I have a video of the release trailer and all that stuff, of the information on that. And I'll put that above here as well. Um, it he kind of demonstrated it with his wife in the background um, doing a hair dryer or something like that. I mean, she was probably like maybe 6 feet, 10 feet away from him, and you could hear it clear as day. And as soon as he flipped that, you couldn't hear any quality change as far as him, but the hair dryer noise was completely gone. So noise cancellation is really nice, um, and all that stuff. The effects where you can remove the background, you can also change it to something else. So you can have like fish swimming behind you, random stuff, or different colors. Kind of change that up. There's a few features that you can kind of implement to where it uses uh, helps take some off your CPU and uses the codecs of Nvidia. So definitely some extra stuff coming out soon for there. And they also did talk about Omniverse Machinima in the reveal trailer as well with the RTX stuff. So if anybody's into design, machinima or cinematics, stuff like that, keep an eye on this because it's going to be pretty big. And you can watch like a video of them using Mountain Blade, the new Mountain Blade game, where they got assets from there and made a cinematic trailer of a siege and all that stuff with it, and it's really cool. Um, but that is it for the day. Like I said, I just want to make a quick video of some of the news and updates and stuff like that that I've seen throughout this week, um, and want to make sure y'all stay informed of that. So I will be having another. I'll be doing this every week, a recap of um, stuff that's gone on throughout the week. Uh, and all that stuff. So make sure y'all subscribe to keep up to date with everything. Smash the like button if you like the content, um, and all that stuff. And I hope you all have a great day. Feel free to join me anytime on my live stream via Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, Facebook. I pretty much live stream everywhere. Um, and make videos and everything. If y'all ever have any questions, if y'all have anything that y'all want me to cover, any games you want me to review, tech you want me to review, um, make guides on, or anything like that, let me know and I'll get to it as soon as I can. I do have a Discord. Feel free to jump in there and If you ever have any questions, anything, feel free to ask. I hope you all have a great day. My name is Devin, and this is Daily Art Gaming. Have a good one.